Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I had to use this title, but not because I consider General Valery Zaluzhny a rat. But since I had to make my point, I had to include him and not say just Victoria Nuland, is a rat abandoning sinking ship. Or Reznikov, if you remember, was the first one abandoning since a year ago almost sinking ship. So we have here, actually, more than a year ago. He abandoned ship in, I think, January last year or so. Time passes like crazy. So we have Victoria Nuland, you didn't tell me. She will resign, supposedly, and not only resign from her State Department position, high-ranking position. We have here two articles that actually contradict themselves. I wonder which one is right. I think one of them must be right. So we find out that Victoria Nuland will resign. And then supposedly she will retire. Why? Well, let's talk about that. And we have General Zaluzhny being appointed as the ambassador to London. You knew that. I don't know if you knew about Victoria Nuland, but nevertheless, something is going on. Why? Victoria Nuland is, Ukraine is her baby. Okay? So let's go to the first article and see what they say about it. Actually, that's not the article. This is the article, the first one. The New York Times. Must be true. That's their paper. If you know what I mean, that's their paper. Victoria Nuland, veteran Russia hawk, to leave the State Department. Now, a hard-charging diplomat and determined advocate of supporting Ukraine will step down from the department's number 4 post. So pee-pee number 1, poo-poo number 2, vomit number 3, and what? Corpse number 4? Yeah, okay, so she's number 4, according to their New York Times. This beautiful looking lady of the night, right there. Holy moly macaroni. So she is going to retire, they say. Victoria Nuland, the 4th ranking official of the State Department and a determined advocate, fuck off. Secretary of State Anthony J. Blinken, announced Miss. So he's not Mrs. She is Mrs. You know why she is Mrs.? Because she's married. And when you're married, you're Mrs. And when you're Mrs., that means you have a husband. And your husband is Mr. What's his name? Keegan, I think he is. Keegan, I think. And her husband's brother is married to his wife, which is in charge of the Institute for the Study of War. All Newlanders. Now, let's go back to this article. Secretary of State, Miss Nuland's departure from the post of Undersecretary for Political Affairs on Tuesday in a statement noting her fierce position for freedom, garbage, no, democracy and human rights, no, and America's promotion of those cases abroad, no, it's their interest promotion. Okay, that's the first one. The second one, remember, they said is the corpse number 4 right here, right? So I said pee-pee, poo-poo, vomit, corpse. Next article. The Associated Press. Oh, look at her. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Yeah, you really trust me. You fucking... Anyway. Now we find out that she's not the 4th. She's the 3rd. Is that just a vomit? Victoria Nuland, 3rd highest ranking US diplomat and critic of Russia's war in Ukraine, retiring. Now, which one is right? The 4th or the 3rd? The vomit or the corpse? Well, as far as I remember, is Blinken, then is the other Zelensky-Stein person, and then that's her. So I think it's just 3rd. You don't know who the 3rd is? That the other Zelensky-Stein? I will show you in a minute. And there she is. I think she is number 2. And she is Wendy Sherman. A lot of Zelensky-Stein, don't worry. Yeah, it's full of New York timers over there. So she's right here. Wendy Ruth Sherman is an American diplomat, yes, she's American as I am Zimbabwean, who serves as the United States Deputy Secretary of State. She was a professor, okay, because that's the way she is. So this is the person. She is very much right there. All right, beautiful, yeah. Yeah, you look like the other one, what's her name? Madeleine Albright, another one. So anyway, here she is. Now we got to this guy. I said abandoning ship. Former Ukraine army chief to become ambassador to UK. You knew that too. It was not a surprise here. They have to be very close to the source, which the source is the UK. I told you, these guys are running to 3 preferred locations. One, these guys. Usually not Zaluzhny. Zaluzhny is Ukrainian. But nevertheless, they run towards London. That's the first stop. The other one, which is not Zaluzhny, runs to Tel Aviv. Now they have a little problem over there with those guys in the area, so they're going to avoid it for some time. And the third one will be New York City. New York Times, New York City, got the hint? There you go. So Zaluzhny is going to London. Why? When Ukraine collapses, he's going to have his money in his bank account that the Russians cannot touch, and he's going to be safe and sound in the land of the... I don't know exactly what's going on in Great Britain, my friends, but or England or Wales or Scotland or Ireland, you know. Here it is. Next one. BBC, Valery Zaluzhny, Ukraine to appoint ex-army chief as Ukraine ambassador. There she is. Now you tell me there's no corruption there? Well, they can appoint whomever they want, but I can also assess the appointments. I'm not going to play full retard in this one, okay? So you have Nuland. What do you think will happen to her? I guarantee you, I will guarantee you. And to make that, I'm going to use this little one. I was about to use this, but this is a small one. You say, what the fuck? I mean, what's a purple thing? Where are you? You know, you're here somewhere. Yeah. I will use this one to cut it off, all right, if Victoria Nuland will retire. Victoria Nuland will not retire forever. She's going to run away for a little while. Ukraine collapses. She's a loser, and she's going to be appointed, not elected, never elected, appointed to a new position when her star comes back over there. Remember, she got out in 2014, 15, 16. She got out with Trump. Out. Then she came back. She was brought back now with Biden. Now she's about to go out again, maybe because someone else is going to come over there. I don't know. Even if someone else comes as the president, the direction will be the same. I'm thinking that Ukraine will collapse, and these guys are swim away. Rats abandoning sinking ship. All right, if you think otherwise, you are entitled to. That's my assessment, and more to come. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.